Because you clicked on this video today, I want you to know that something big is changing for you as we move into the month of June. As I was tuning into this energy, it felt high vibrational. I was feeling that some of you are starting fresh somewhere. Opportunities are available, you're seeing them, and things are beginning to finally move forward for you. It's like spirit is clearing the path. So you're already feeling into this. And to make sure that this message, this energy lands exactly where it needs to in your life right now, I want you to lock in and seal this energy in the comments by writing, June is my best month. June is my best month. Let's fill this space with so much high vibrational energy that the universe has no choice but to respond. So let's get into the message and see what Spirit wants to share with you. Welcome in, my beautiful Sagittarius friends. How are you? I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. Let's call in Spirit, open up this space, and see what it is your soul is meant to hear as you step into the month of June. So this is a high vibration month. It's the perfect month to start manifesting. All right, setting intentions and taking action on what you have been thinking about, right? So I wanted to first start with a bird oracle for you first. So this is the many ways that Spirit is communicating is through the birds that are around you. So we are getting the crow. Have you seen a crow recently? The message it brings for you is well informed, whatever the source. You are well informed, whatever the source. So listen to the messages that teach you from all directions. So once again, Sagittarius, listen to the messages that reach you from all directions. All right, so I feel there may be one specific message that is coming in through different areas of your life. And I feel that you might be picking up on this communication. All right, so that is your message from the crow. We're going to pull 3 tarot cards and see what else is coming through for you. So we are starting with the Hierophant. So this is information coming in from all directions. And I feel that because we have this card, you want to be very mindful of the many sources of information because some sources are illusions. I feel that you are moving through an experience where you are expanding in your consciousness. So we are living in an information age, and it's really important that you really feel into and look behind the sources the information is coming in from. So the Hierophant card is a major arcana card. This energy is going to be prominent in your life. However, it does tend to be in the background. So some of you are going to feel this energy intensely, while others you're going to feel this subtly. We have the 5 of Wands. So I'm getting turbulence. I'm seeing that you may be going through a testy period right now where you're putting more energy and effort into navigating some of the hardships in your life, right? And if you are, Spirit wants you to stay grounded because you are very capable of moving through this, Sagittarius. All they need you to do is to center and recalibrate you back to your frequency and vibration. You may be, caught up in energies around you. So stay grounded, stay centered. So 5 of Wands, and then we have the 6 of Swords. This too shall pass, whatever this test is, whatever this friction is, whatever this interference or distraction is. Peace is going to be a superpower when you're able to apply that, but also first off, cultivate it within yourself. You're going to find that the universe reflects it back to you. So it's really important that you stay at peace within your mind, heart, and soul as you move through the chaos around you, if that's what you're experiencing. Now, I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, and you will also receive your own messages. And that is my favorite part, is when you share with me how these cards connect with you, how they show up in your life, and how you resonate with this reading. So share with me in the comment section below. We've got a lot going on here, Sagittarius. I feel that the month of June is going to be full of a lot of different things for you, and they want you to be prepared for this. prepared in your daily schedule is what they're saying here. Have some sort of a practice, something that you implement in your daily life that keeps you centered and grounded. This could be meditation. I like to do that nightly shower that I talk about all the time. Lately, I've been exercising a lot. This helps me stay at peace within my nervous system. And I feel this is what it is, peace in your nervous system that you're wanting to cultivate. So before I continue on here, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating with you, please leave it behind. But also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs because sometimes they put the pieces together for you. And if you're enjoying my content, you're feeling a connection to me, a way that you can support my channel is by subscribing, but also hitting that notification bell. When you hit that little bell, it actually boosts the frequency of this channel and allows these messages to reach the people that need to hear them. So know that I appreciate all of your support. So we've got the Hierophant. We have the number 5. We have the number 5 doubled and the number 6. So you're definitely moving through something where you're learning through this process, through this experience. Your soul is evolving as well. And I feel what's happening through this, which I feel has been happening from the month of May and is moving into the month of June, is this releasing and letting go of old beliefs or things that you were told, layers of parts of you that are no longer in alignment with who you are becoming now. So I feel there's an old life that is leaving you behind as you're stepping into the month of June, Sagittarius. And there's a lot that you have learned from this past experience. 2025, I feel, for many of you was a challenging year. Some of you have experienced things that you've never experienced before. So that means you have learned through those experiences because I'm seeing that you have overcome them. And there's a higher power that is guiding you, that is present in your life as well. So I feel that many of you out there have been receiving signs, whether it's through birds, numbers, patterns, symbols, things that you have asked for specifically that are showing up. It's happening through this Hierophant energy. And, I don't know if any of you have been connecting with someone recently that inspires you or motivates you. This doesn't necessarily have to be someone in your life. It could be someone online. And I feel that the learning aspect is huge here with this card. Like, you are meant to learn, you are meant to grow. So maybe there's a course that you are interested in, or there's a skill that you're trying to build, something that is going to add value to you that you have been thinking about. This is the month to do it. I also feel that there are opportunities where you can work with others in order to grow your skill sets, to build and master your craft, right? So this is how the Hierophant is coming in. And, each experience that you go through, especially the ones that feel challenging, know that these are opportunities for you to actually level up in your experience. And as many of you are stepping into the month of June, I feel that you are stepping out of some sort of challenge that you have faced and overcome. And it feels like it's coming to an end. Whatever this is, it is coming to an end, and you know it. And you're crossing the threshold into this new month where there's a lot of light. And I don't know why, but I'm picking up on some sort of an argument, a debate, a difference of opinion here with the 5 of Wands, or you being drawn into some sort of drama that isn't yours. So you want to be very mindful of some of this energy that feels chaotic, that wants to pull you into it and entangle you in that mess. This is not your circus. This is not your monkeys, Sagittarius. No is a complete sentence, and I feel that Spirit is wanting you to use it more without being afraid of what other people will think if you don't participate or you don't take part, right? So sometimes we have family drama in our friendships. And what I'm getting here is someone wanting you to take their side, but there really isn't any side, because I feel you are seeing the bigger picture around what is actually happening and seeing, what one person did, what the other did, and how this whole thing unraveled. And you're not wanting to take part of it. So this is a confirmation for you that you're actually not meant to take part in it. It's actually the situation itself is showing you something much bigger than what you realized or what you had thought to be true, right? So I feel there's a lot of information that is coming in from a lot of different directions, and especially your cell phone, your computer, social media, the internet is full of information, opposing information, aligning information, whatever you want, name it, it has it, right? So we live in a world where we can create whatever kind of reality we desire. And I feel what's happening for you is you are stepping into this experience where you're being called to manifest exactly what it is that you desire and be very clear about that, to even try and visualize it. I like to have vision boards because sometimes I'm not able to visualize it, even though I can visualize. Sometimes that specific experience I want, I don't have a clear picture. So I'll put together like a mood board on my, like a vision board that gives me an idea of the frequency and vibration. So you might want to try that for yourself and see if that works. Reading, learning, taking information in to enhance your knowledge. This is sacred knowledge that is coming in for you right now through this Hierophant card. So there's a higher power that is guiding you. I'm seeing cross symbols. You may have a cross hung up on your wall, or you have a cross pendant, or you're seeing something that is in a T shape. And I'm getting T as an initial for some of you as well. So the Five of Wands, I'm seeing a lot of support that you have as well. This is so interesting because I'm seeing layers of experiences, water being an element that is supporting you at this time. And I feel where this turbulence, this test is hitting you is your emotional body. So you may be feeling a lot of things as you're stepping into the month of June. Maybe you're excited because there's something that you are looking forward to, or you're worried because you're not sure exactly how things are going to work out as you step into this month. Summer is starting. And I want you to know, Sagittarius, that this summer is going to be unlike any summer you have experienced. This summer is going to shift the direction that your life is moving. And I feel some of you have been looking for this to happen, and whatever is happening, it feels like balance is being restored. And you're moving through these experiences where it feels challenging. It's like you are reorganizing. There's change here. And, you know, sometimes some of us are uncomfortable with change. Change is inevitable. Spirit wants you to create a healthy relationship with change, Sagittarius. Change allows you to grow, right? So change is actually a really good thing, especially if you're experiencing it in your life right now, and know that you're incredibly powerful through this change in the way that you're able to be adaptable, in the way that you're able to be flexible, in the way that you're able to somehow shape shift through this experience. Don't be afraid to ask for support when you need it. I remember when I was younger, I was so afraid to ask for support because I felt like it made me look weak. I was a single mother at that time, and I felt that I had to prove myself in some way. I don't know why I felt that. So I struggled with myself. I fought myself to not ask for support. And then finally, when I gave in and asked for support, the very first time I tried, I didn't get the support when I asked, and it made me feel like not good and wanted me to close off, not to ask for more support. But sometimes the support comes in ways that we're not expecting, and Spirit wants you to stay open right now because they are divinely supporting you. And don't be afraid to ask for support in different areas of your life. And yes, sometimes we will get the no, and that is totally okay because it wasn't meant to come from that area, from that specific person in that specific timing, right? And I'm seeing a lot of success as you move through this. You are actually elevating, you are upgrading as you step into this month of June through the challenges and the hardships and the tests that you might be facing. I know it doesn't feel good when we're actually in that experience, but know that you are growing through it. So sometimes accepting it for what it is and surrendering to the experience itself rather than trying to fix it or control it or do whatever it is that you're trying to do with it, and allowing your intuition to guide you here as well. And I feel you are not meant to take part in something. Like I feel you already know what this is. It's almost like you're able to predict something that is going to happen in not a good way. And so you know that you being there might not be a good idea because it's going to save you a lot of heartache, a lot of time, a lot of energy not participating in whatever this is. So I feel Spirit is letting you know that you already know what your answer is around something that you have been sitting with. And I'm seeing that there are people working together. Teamwork makes the dream work. I'm seeing that you are protecting your energetic space by having some boundaries up, reinforcing them, being very aware of where your energy is allotted, like where you are giving your energy in your experience, who you're giving it to, what things you're doing. I feel that it's important that you really ground and um, set a solid foundation over the month of June, like having a routine or a schedule that you stick to, because this is going to support you in your growth and this high vibrational experience. We have a lot of abundance here, prosperity, and peace. I feel some of you are only seeking peace. That's all you want. And, you know, this is all I want is peace, happiness, joy, good connections, good times in my life. And I've been creating them by having those healthy boundaries up. And I feel sometimes when I'm in an experience that feels turbulent or challenging for me, a lot of the times it's in my mind where it actually exists. It's not actually happening in my reality some of these times. Um, so it's about bringing that mind to a place of peace and calm, inner equilibrium, right? Sometimes we are meant to observe and not participate. Sometimes we are not meant to entangle ourselves in experiences that are not ours, right? I have a tendency to help. I feel like I'm helping, but it sometimes makes things worse. And I'm like, okay, I got to step back and let someone do their own thing on their own journey. And I feel here that you're meant to take a step back from something to allow peace into your life. And I feel it's because you care. You have a really big heart, Sagittarius. So you naturally find yourself getting involved or, you know, helping out. But I feel that you're being called to step back for a moment here and allow things to naturally and organically happen. I feel this has to do with a child for some of you, or a spouse, or maybe work related. And even something here that has to do with your health. I'm seeing that you're fighting something that has to do with your health. And I see that I'm seeing that the energy of water. So I'm seeing someone who is setting intention with a glass of water and then drinking that water. So looking at different options, not giving up in this experience is what they're saying here. So you're being called to not give up, right? To look at other options, to not allow this energy to pull you down because you're way stronger than it. And again, I feel it has to do with like your schedule, the things that you do in your daily life that they're pointing out. Maybe there's something happening in your life right now where things just feel a little bit too chaotic. It doesn't feel like peace is anywhere around. But I want you to know that you have to create that peace within yourself. So I'm getting your nervous system that may be feeling overactive. Again, this energy, the Five of Wands, is hitting you right in your emotional body. And what I feel is happening is you're learning about yourself. You're learning more about you as you're going through those experiences firsthand where you're reacting, you're feeling very emotional because of the things that are happening in your life. This whole experience is teaching you something, Sagittarius. And you're being called to not take it personally, but rather create peace in your nervous system as you move through it. You want to be still and calm. Again, your mind, your heart, your nervous system as you move through this, because in this experience, when you're navigating it this way, you're going to experience the magic that exists there. And June is full of magic. I'm seeing a lot of peace here. I'm seeing something settling or something working itself out for you. And then all of a sudden, you're back in that high vibration, high frequency energy. I'm also seeing that communication, the way that you exchange information with others is changing. I feel that you have recently not been saying the things you used to once say, or it's just you're very aware of what you're going to tolerate and what you're not. What works for you and what doesn't work for you, what supports you and what doesn't support you. So you are already on this path where you are creating peace within yourself. So trust in the process that you are in. The swords are also representing, again, like all of this information that is coming from outwardly. Like we are bombarded by information like social media. There's so many videos, so many things that we are overstimulated. And I feel that they're encouraging you to release some of these things that are too much for you right now, Sagittarius, and make maybe June like a detox month where you detox from social media. Maybe there's something that you have been watching that's been creating a lot of like feelings in you. I do feel there's an external factor here that is creating this like illusion of an experience in your life that isn't actually what's happening. So you'll have to share with me if you're recognizing what this is. And I wanted to close and seal your reading. Sorry, I wanted to pull a spirit animal card for you that's guiding you through this month, along with the crow. And I have a feeling, I don't know if any of you have had a crow kind of like touch you on your head with its beak, or you heard a story about that, or like an unusual encounter with a crow or a raven, even blackbirds. So we are getting guidance of the frog. You might have seen a frog recently as well. So it's coming to you with an affirmation. Feel free to write this down and use it. I embrace my voice and honor life's transitions. I embrace my voice and honor life's transitions. So on this card is the number 12. I've got June 12th coming in as an important date for some of you, but I also have 12 weeks. Okay. So virtuousness, flow, and transformation is a message from the frog. The frog has hopped into your life to guide you out of the depths of troubled times and into a new flow by honoring your inner voice. Your throat chakra may be blocked at this time, causing you to feel like you're not being heard or allowed to speak up. Frog teaches you to embrace your voice with courage and pride, jumping right into a situation. The frog is here to educate and strengthen you from the inside out. Get in touch with your inner hopes, dreams, and desires, and don't be afraid to speak them into existence. You are currently bringing something into existence in your life this month of June, Sagittarius. So from an egg to a tadpole to its final form, from swimming and thriving in water to jumping and singing on land, the frog represents flow, change, and optimal growth. By working with the frog spirit animal, you have a master of transformation on your side, leading you into calmer waters by encouraging you to be true to yourself. And this is what the Six of Swords is representing, is the calmer waters you are stepping into this month. And I don't know why, but I'm getting a cozy vibe, someone that's been kind of hanging out at home. I'm getting the hoodie coming in because this person is wearing a gray hoodie. So you might have been wearing a gray hoodie or a favorite hoodie recently. Sing your soul song and your truth. The frog is also showing you new ways to embrace old problems. Let go of everything that feels heavy or no longer resonates. The frog's spirit support indicates that now is a time to find opportunities in this transition. And to bring things into alignment for you, start a cleanse to detox your body and soothe your mind and spirit. So once again, start a cleanse to detox your body and soothe your mind and spirit. So that is your message from Frog Spirit. That detox is coming in, and I feel that some of you have already been detoxing. And I feel it's something that you felt you needed to do because some sort of energy feels off inside of you. So you'll have to share with me what kind of a detox you are doing. So to close and seal your reading, we're going to pull this angel number. We are getting 333, Heart Speak. Allow your soul to express itself through your voice, through your actions. So the message here is your prayers are being answered at this time. Your life is full of resources. They want you to be resourceful. to have faith as you're walking down this journey, to trust in this process. Know that divine timing is at play. So any expectations or constraints around timing, I want you to let that go. Don't think about it. Creativity is flowing, so you may be finding that you are expressing yourself in creative ways right now. And communication is going to be powerful. Be very intentional with the words that you are speaking, the kinds of words you are speaking, and how you're speaking them to others. Okay, so this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that notification bell. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed that, my family and I have lots more to share with you.
Ria and I have our helpful 14-day mindset shift and 60-day soul commitment challenge ebooks to help give you the tools to transform and grow into your best self.
You can find my special handmade intention candles made with loving care along with my other creations at Koto Create.
Hi, Tom here. Feel free to check out my spiritual health and wellness videos and more new stuff every day on Sacred Knowledge Living. And sometimes even these guys make an appearance. Take care and be calm.
Last but not least, my daughter and I have these beautiful pendant collections available at Sacred Haven. And Katomi and I are still creating videos at Sacred Oracles whenever we have time throughout the month. So you can find all the links in the description box below, and we appreciate all of your support. Thank you for watching. I'm sorry.
It's pretty close.